because they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Chargers, they've got to be pleased with the start to this season. Obviously, a perfect 3-0.
3 good quality wins, too. It's got people in the locker room excited. They're thinking that this could be their year.
It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
They go play action here on first down. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. The numbers for McCaffrey last week. 20 carries, 96 yards, and a touchdown.
And we all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times again. When a running back's locked in like he is, I want him to keep touching the football.
The throw over the middle taken in, and he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 36. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. The drive keeps moving.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
19 Chargers.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. That time a 6-play drive. touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. Before a touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week. Derrick Henry, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now back to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a 1st down. Roughing, it is a 1st.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Marcus Davenport. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Draw play. This is Henry. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They're going to look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. The Chargers at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On second down, here's Henry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Chargers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
So certainly a defensive mistake here in the first quarter, getting hit with a roughing the passer call.
And that hurts not just because of the yardage you gave up and give them a fresh set of downs, but that brought the home crowd into this one. And when you go on the road, your job is to silence the crowd, not energize them. Let's go now.
These two teams all tied after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. From the shotgun to McCaffrey, and he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got his man downfield. It's Robinson. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 20-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. They'll set up to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Khalil Mack. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell us end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
The handoff, running left, Henry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On play action, they'll throw. And it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Left side, he's got Robinson. Touchdown, Cowboys! Wan'Dale Robinson from 21 yards away. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Looking to throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards, first down. Running left, it's Henry. And he's got some space here. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chargers have cut it back within a score. York now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. So that drive, 4 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success at least so far here in the second quarter. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Delay of game, offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. McCaffrey following the penalty. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position.
What's the deal, y'all? That's been stopped. They can't stop us.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
And that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. 2nd and 1. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
You can feel the anguish all the way up here. It certainly looked like he had that one in the end zone, open, unable to hold on to it.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Cade York on now for the field goal. This a 43-yard attempt. York able to send this one through, and that will tie things at 17 all. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. Fields the squib kick right around the 30. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there.
Another big gain or 2 in succession as this one goes for 32.
Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Chargers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by York is up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. Dancing away at the 35. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Give him 2 on the play there. And the Cowboys are going to get a 1st down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Finds his tight end Ingram. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy 1st down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Wandale Robinson, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level. Boswell good with the extra point, and that will tie us at 24. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was finished up by a touchdown catch from Wandale Robinson. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the third quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. They'll look to throw here. This will go to Henry out wide. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Back to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 29-yard line.
Henry running right. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They keep it with Henry on first down. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Second and 13. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense so far on third down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A great effort there. 26 yards. And the Chargers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by York is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Cowboys 24.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Dallas offense set for this next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. He's got this complete to Robinson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
That's good for our Cowboys. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Oliver. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 24-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. His throw incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw again. This is caught. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
They'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here on the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. L.A. readies for its next possession. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. They begin with Henry. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a 1st down. Tenth carry now for Derrick Henry. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
2nd and 3. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. Henry up the middle. Runs over it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A 1st down carry for Henry. 56 yards rushing for him now to this point. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 22-yard line.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They face a 2nd down, but they are in field goal range. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. They'll run it again with Henry. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A 4 yards. 1st down, 7.
They'll try the right side with Henry. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll set up a throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Inside handoff, Henry. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. It's Henry. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. He'll get it up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now here's a timeout, as they will indeed call it with 5 seconds to go and a chance with a field goal to win the game. Well, the entire game coming down to this kick from Cade York. He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win. And his kick is right there. It's good, and it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. He hasn't missed a kick all year. Why would he start now?
That's a great question, isn't it? Well, maybe because that was the most nerve-wracking kick he had to attempt all year, but he knocked it through just like it was an easy chip shot.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Taken from about the 12. Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle.